This is Adventure on Purpose, the podcast where we relate adventure to real life and real life to adventure. I'm one of your co-hosts, Mike, the burly bow hunter. Also on the mic is Danny, the adventurous goal crusher, Kel, the happy camper, and Lee, the crusty craftsman. Tune in to help us remember our why, and maybe you rekindle yours.
Or I just get frustrated at anything, at some point during the workday. I'll like stare out and just take a deep breath, take it in, and then keep going.
And then keep going.
So I love that. I really love that.
Yeah.
That's why I hunt, Dan. Because that's where I'm like in the moment.
Yes.
Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And that's where I'm like, what should I do next? Because I'm just sitting in this tree. Oh, man. Anyways, kind of a good intro to what we're talking about today. Like,
Yes.
away from phones and technology and being with just yourself instead of 3,000 people on your phone.
Yes.
Isn't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? So what do we got? We got 10 ways. 10 ways to get away from the phone.
Yeah.
Stay away.
And I need this one right now big time, so I bet some other people do.
Yeah.
Because it's a struggle sometimes. Like, I sometimes find myself, like, looking for my phone, like, I don't remember where I put it, and then it's like, I gotta find it. No, you don't really, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell Lee that our generation is going to have rough thumbs when we're old from doing the whole.
And, like, a sore neck from always
Yeah.
crouching down.
Like we'll have more carpal tunnel than ever.
So my number one thing that I recently just started is I set timers on my apps. I gave myself a half an hour for social media. So that's Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And it's pathetic. It was like a 7:45 the other day, and I got a 5-minute warning. Like, you only have 5 minutes left for social media for today.
In the morning?
Yep.
Oh.
But if you think about it, like 25 minutes, like you can sit on one thing but like I have them on all three of those, or half an hour.
So does that aggregate it all together? So for Instagram, Facebook,
Yes.
Snapchat, all of those, like you can only do 30 minutes total.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Is that an app, or how did you set
I wrote it down how I found it. So you go to settings, if you have an iPhone, settings, and then screen time. And it like gives you like what you want to put down as you and you can also set like the do not disturb on there. So I like turn all my apps off at like 9 to 6. But
Nice.
it's also like if you tap into Facebook after your limit's up, it's like you've already reached your limit. Do you want to like give yourself 15 more minutes or not? So it's not like you're locked out after, but it's like another reminder, like, I already did 30 minutes today, so do I really need to touch this app again?
Nice. I like that.
Cool.
And it's like you can give yourself 2 hours if you really want to, and you'll probably still get the limit. But
Yep.
That'd be
Yeah, so
I
interesting.
didn't know that. That's a good
That's
feature of the iPhone.
Yeah, really helpful.
actually physical limits. Physical, I guess.
yeah. So number one, set. I'm sure Androids have the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I got him. So. All right, there's our number one.
Set your screen times.
No.
Set alarms. Our number one is Google stuff on a computer when you have the opportunity, because you're less likely to bounce around and get distracted. Because when you go to Google on your phone, you're like, you don't even go to Google right away. You go and check your notification that you have on something else.
Yeah.
So if you're like at home or like sitting at your desk or whatever, just click on your computer instead and you'll get it done faster and won't get distracted.
That's a good point, because I've got like an app that's like on the second or third page that I needed to go do this one thing, and then I didn't get past the first page.
Mhm.
I really get on that. Okay. That's a
Okay.
good one.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, this is kind of similar to Dan's, but actually just shut your phone off for
Ooh.
periods of the day.
Which I never do.
No, I've never done it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna actually test this, because it's like, just shut it off. What do you gain by having it on?
Like, I feel like we're programmed to think we can't have it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut
That's
it
true.
down.
But how many times throughout the day do you actually get like an emergency text or call that you actually have to respond?
Don't.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully
Yeah.
not many at all.
Yes. That's so true.
Yeah, and it's like, you don't have to shut it off for all day. I mean, if you want,
No.
you can do like a cleanse day or something.
Yeah.
Ooh. A
That'd be a
phone
tough
cleanse.
challenge.
But that'd be nice.
Yes.
It would be, because you won't miss it
No.
for a little bit, you know.
No, you feel better. It's just like when you go to the Boundary Waters or
Yeah.
somewhere where you don't have cell service. You feel better afterwards.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah, you forgot all about the 18 apps that you didn't get to use.
Yeah.
All right, so number 3, shut it off.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Number 4 is every time you go to use your phone, so in order to use your phone, you got to do 10 reps of any exercise.
Oh, I like that.
10 push-ups.
Yeah. So if you're like, okay, do I really need to use my phone? Because if I'm going to do that, I got to do this amount of this exercise. And you can set the reps of whatever exercise it is, because, 10 reps might be easier for some person than the other, but still that'll add up for how much we use our phones.
Do
Do
they
you guys
have to
do that?
No.
No, we just thought of it.
Yeah.
We
But
thought
I like it.
Yeah, we like it a lot.
Do you have to do it after you were just on it, or like you go to grab it and then you have to stop and do it? Depends on. You can decide.
Well, yeah. No, it should be before, because you can't get your fix before you do your
Yeah.
you
You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn it.
You might forget that you needed to do 10 reps.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Boom.
So number 5 is if you're like on an adventure or something, I actually put my phone on airplane mode and only turn it back on. I don't even know why I have to turn it back on, but that way it also saves your battery in case you actually need to like call someone in an emergency situation or something. And it's like, I know my phone's on airplane mode, so I won't even look, because it's like, there's not going to be a notification.
Yeah.
I do it.
It's on now.
Yeah.
Nice.
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 I also do that a lot with my DNC kids, because it's like, obviously I don't need to be on my phone, and I'm the only one with a phone out with kids in the middle of a hike. So it's like, if I actually need to call someone, I'll actually have battery left.
Nice.
So, airplane mode, it's nice.
Nice.
Airplane mode.
Number 6.
6. We got turn off notifications on all apps except for messages and calls.
Yes. So no red things pop up
No.
besides the messages and calls. So the thing a phone is actually used for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so not the ding, not the bar that comes across your screen, not the thing that's on the app, not the thing, any notification.
At all,
Shut it
yes.
down.
Yeah. So I don't know how I started this a couple of years ago, and it helps somewhat because, you know, it's not that constant click. I usually go into it whenever I just go on my phone now instead of like having a reminder to go on there. But I absolutely love it because I know I spent a heck of a lot more time on it before when I did have the notifications.
That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
I did that with like a few things. I need to do that with more, but like Snapchat, I don't really use that much anymore. I forget about it because I turned off everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I had a message. Sweet.
Yeah.
That's how you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I respond to Snapchats like 2 days later. Oops.
Oops. Oh yeah, this is an instant thing, which is good because it doesn't have to be an instant.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You didn't miss it. Number 7.
Siete.
I had one in my head. Oh yeah. Because we use our phone for music a lot. Rather than like always using the phone in the room to play the music, like put it on like a speaker and put the phone somewhere else. So you're just like doing the thing you're doing is using it for music and not getting distracted with other things. And
Nice.
And it'll probably sound better.
yeah,
Music.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're all in on whatever it is you're doing, whether it's exercise or working on your daily renovation.
Bye.
It's downstairs in the abyss.
Nice. I
Nice.
like.
Number 7.
So now number 8. We have delete apps and force yourself to go on like the Safari version when you go on, because it's a little bit of a challenge, so you might not go on.
Yeah, so I haven't really used this as much. Kel got into using this because she didn't have data, or not data.
I didn't have enough storage to have all these apps, so I had to just constantly delete apps. So then I was forced to go on Safari.
But it is, so she found out it is nice because then, you know, you have to go through a couple extra steps just to get on that.
So now I have a new phone and I have the capability to have all these things, but I still haven't
Yeah.
downloaded a lot of apps because I don't want to. And I'm like trained now to not have apps.
So just adding that extra little barrier to the quick.
I like that, Cal, because I bought the phone that had like the 256 gigabytes.
So you can have everything you want.
And so I just add app.
Download.
Yeah, download. Done.
Yep.
Number 9 is I like to leave my phone in my car when I like go to the store or when I go work out or whatever. And actually, like, instead of using the notes on your phone for what you need for groceries, like actually get a sheet of paper out, write it on the paper, bring a pen in, scratch it off. Because if you bring your phone in with your notes of what you need for groceries, it's like you're gonna look at your messages, you're gonna look at whatever else. And
oh yeah,
Yeah. And even when you work out, like, don't put it in your little cubby at the workout place. Just leave it in the car. It's like, I find that when people bring their phones in, they're not going to talk to you as much because they're just going to be sitting on their phone. Where it's like, if you don't bring it, you have to actually talk to people.
Yes.
I like it.
Nice.
Leave it in the car. And then if you're really scared, just lock your car, you know? No one's going to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the, what is that called?
glove box.
Yes.
Or under the rug, where you put your feet on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like doing that because they go to the glove box. The middle, and you guys know because I got my stuff stolen. Oh, are we frozen?
You were
Dang it.
go to the glove, and that's
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah, but yeah, I got my stuff stolen at one point, but that's a different story.
That's for another episode.
Yeah.
I got a story for that too.
Last one.
Last one, number 10, we have unsubscribe to the things you really don't care about and delete the app off your phone. Just completely, you know, like pay attention to the things you actually like care about on the phone, and then
Do a cleanup.
clean it up, cleanse it, clean all the other ones off, and then unsubscribe as well.
Same with emails, because you check your email on your phone. So like, why have all these? I have so many emails that, you know, we just don't need to get.
Oh.
Unsubscribe.
Yes.
I need to do that.
I should really take my junk email off of my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I have it attached to my phone, honestly,
Yeah.
because I don't need it, literally any of the messages, and then it's just a mess.
300,000 email with that little red thing.
Yeah.
Not that many, but
I think so many people have that on their phone though. Their junk email with that massive amount of notifications.
And it's almost painful because you're like, there's so many emails that I gotta like delete or do something with.
Mm-hmm.
Never do, and then it just wears on you.
I honestly, I can't. I think I got on top of it at the beginning because I could never stand it.
Me
I like,
either.
as soon as I have a notification on there, I have to take it off. Like it's like an itch you have to
Scratch.
I have to scratch. I gotta take this off.
which is actually really like takes up a lot of time too, because I'm the same way. And it's like I take time to delete that stupid email that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And then I go to something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny because it's like my junk email is the one I use for all these stupid apps.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Oh man.
So there we have it.
Yeah, should we rattle them off?
Yeah.
You guys go 1, 2, and then we'll,
Okay.
you know.
Number 1, set timers on your apps.
Number 2, Google stuff on the computer.
When you can, yeah.
Number 3, shut it off. Get it?
Shut it down.
Number 4 is exercise. Exercise in order to earn that time on the phone.
I think my number 6 was airplane mode. Wait,
Yes.
that was number 9, but we're going with number 6. Airplane mode.
Or was that
Number 5.
that was number 5.
Number
Oh,
5.
5. Wow.
Yeah.
Number 6 is turn off notifications except for messages and calls.
Mhm.
And number 7
Mhm.
is use a speaker for your music versus just your phone.
Yes.
Nice.
Else.
Number 8, delete the apps and force yourself to go on Safari.
Number 9, leave your phone in your car when you're shopping or when you're working out.
And number 10.
Oh, unsubscribe to things you don't use or care about and delete the app altogether.
Boom.
Boom.
Get off
10.
your phone.
Get it.
10 ways to get off of that gosh darn phone of yours.
And save your thumb.
And save your thumb for criminy.
Think about the health savings later down the road.
Down the road, think about the health savings we're bringing you guys.
We're all gonna have like neck braces to like
Yeah.
our heads up.
Uh-huh.
Standard issue.
Standard issue neck braces.
braces. Get them when you're born.
and thumb braces.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Is that good? Good enough? Hey everyone, nope. When it's scripted, it's tough, man. This has been Adventure on Purpose.
What's your purpose? Oh, I like it.
Oh, nice.
What's your adventure?
I like that a lot.
Do that again.
Did you?
You ready?
I'm excited. Do that again.
Say it again.
Oh no. What's your purpose?
Do we answer?
No, she's saying it too.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Like, see ya.
See ya.